Tonight, should monsters be allowed to do the same things players can? Hi, my name is Zajac.
And I'm Kivy.
Welcome to DnDSPN. This is a channel where we smash together Dungeons & Dragons and sports commentary.
Kind of. We look at a DM having a monster perform a shove action, even though it's not in their stat block.
He's going to try and push you into the pit. And so I'm going to say it's against his strength. So it's just...
strength or dex saving throw against that?
Yeah, against his strength. So it's a DC 11.
Gotcha. It's a 21.
Ooh, okay. So he fails to push you in, and you are both teetering at the edge.
All right, so I looked it up, and in the end, I got the DC wrong. It should have been a little bit higher. It didn't matter. The guy, he rolled really high. But the reason I got it wrong, not all the information is in the monster stat block. Any thoughts on this clip, Kivy?
I like it. I think it adds a little bit of environmental storytelling. It adds something that the monster may not be something that players who are experienced would predict would happen. And I think it just was a logical use of kind of what is already a hazard on the battlefield. I think players are so used to, especially in a game where you're playing on a screen in a digital setting, ignoring the environment because you are just looking at something very flat. But I think that is something that players need to be mindful of. There could be, hazards in the terrain. There could be pits. There could be lava flows. There could be rocks that could fall upon you. And I think making sure the monsters use that environment, especially an intelligent creature like a Wanti, is going to add to and enhance the player experience. So I am all for it.
Yeah, so this poor character, Rango, has had several problems with this pit, and one of these being trying to push in there. The mechanic for pushing in the 5.5 rules is changed from 2014, and it's a saving throw. The saving throw is based on 8 plus the proficiency bonus plus the ability modifier. And so what's missing in monster stat blocks is the proficiency bonus. It is listed at the beginning of the monster manual. There's a table that gives you, like, by CR what the proficiency bonus is, but it's not immediately obvious. And so then I thought, like, okay, well, maybe I'm not supposed to allow monsters to do these things other than what's in their stat block. Then again, it didn't really make much sense. Like, guys next to the edge of a pit, it makes sense for the monster to try and push them in there. Anyway, so that's the answer. You gotta look for the proficiency bonus at the beginning of the monster manual if you want them to do grapples or pushes, and it's not in their stat block.
Yeah, and DMs use those skills. Make it interesting. A player will know a stat. Like, a lot of times, if you're playing with other DMs, they know the stat blocks of some of the most popular monsters. Add behaviors for them to respond to, and not just actions and bonus actions or reactions for them to counter. Make them come alive.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for this one. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. And if you want to see the full adventure from which this clip was taken, you can check it out on our second channel, DnDSPN 2, The Deuce. Thanks for watching.